I can't put headphones on top of this.
No, look at that.
The hair is hairing. The flow is flowing.
I always wanted curly hair.
Yeah, see? And I always wanted straight hair.
That's what I've always heard.
That's just how it works.
Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Working on a Pod. Daryl is back from his tooth.
I got a temp on.
He's got a temp on.
You can't really tell.
Tooth
It's
fiasco.
pretty phenomenal. It's still fiascoing. It popped off.
Yeah.
Took a little bite into some pizza. They're like, no hard bread. So I was like, okay, great. Had a little soft pizza. Nope. Still popped off.
All right. So my bad. I thought you bit into your fork because you bite on your fork so hard.
No. I did. That's how I chipped it. That's how I chipped my tooth.
Wait. So
then
what the
they
pizza?
give it. So you go in, you chip your tooth, whatever. I went to get a temporary on because it takes like at least a week for them to remake the tooth. So this is just a cap.
Okay.
This is a plastic cap on my mouth.
Okay.
And you shave my tooth down even more, glued it on. While she's trying to take it off, she just goes, interesting. I was like, stop. What? What is interesting about this? She's like, it's just really on there. It's just really hard to get off. I was like, okay. But then she got it off, shaved my tooth down some more, put a cap on, and then says like, all right, well, the cap should stay on for the week. You're fine. Just don't eat any hard bread. No problem. Don't eat bread. But on Saturdays, I like a little pizza with my kids. I just took a nice little bite into some pizza. Just one little bite. And it just popped off.
You popped off. I love that you do Saturdays with the boys.
Yeah.
But that's unfortunate that your tooth popped out.
I just feel like an 80-year-old man with like dentures, you know?
That's why, because Megan was adamant on me. She's like, you got to get veneers. But I've had people come up to me and say, are those veneers? No, this is 7 years of braces, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that smile, okay?
Oh my
7
God.
years. I don't know why she's so adamant on me getting veneers. I think you look great in them. I think I'd look too freaky like a porcelain doll. I don't know. That not
Listen,
for me.
You
and
get
I don't like the
she
idea.
got a classic Hollywood smile.
Yeah.
I got mine, 4 years before she got hers, or maybe more. I'm envious of hers. Hers look amazing. Everyone looks at mine, they go, oh, I can't tell that you have veneers, which is the point. That's a good thing.
That's great.
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
It's the only cosmetic thing I've had done. And cosmetic things they are not fun sometimes.
No, that's her. Anything tooth related, pain.
And the tooth, yeah, it's so good. The nerves are so close to your brain.
Yeah, and they shave your tooth
they're
down
putting
to put
the
it on.
Novocaine in my upper lip. I can't even feel my
Hate
lip
that.
anymore.
Hate that. I just put in too much work. My parents spent money on braces, and I put in the time to get my teeth to where they're at. I don't want to shave them down to just put a cap on them.
Well, listen, I did. There was before Invisalign. Well, no, Invisalign's been around a long time, but now people use Invisalign a lot more. But I had these like actor kid braces called Crozats, and they were like wires that were like retainers, but I had to wear them all day, and they were so painful. And I could take them out, so it's like, oh, you got an audition, kid? Take out your braces. It was fucked. But I wore those for 4 years.
Yeah.
Rubber bands, like had to wear them. Close my gap.
Oh, it did close your gap.
Close my gap. Within a year of not wearing them anymore, my teeth just
went right back.
Yeah. So the veneers were like kind of crucial for me for actually closing the gap. Because my mouth is like, no, dude, we're just a gap tooth boy.
It was cute. It was cute.
It was cute.
What a cute guy.
But
you're ready to be a man now.
Yeah.
Close
with
that
with
gap.
a Hollywood smile.
Only Michael Strahan can pull it off, to be honest. That's his signature smile.
It is.
But then he fixed it.
I saw that.
Yeah, wait a second.
Wait a minute.
He fixed it, though. He did the same thing.
Mike.
Maybe he saw your mouth and he was like,
He was like, you got to do the thoth. I'm going to close that gap.
But I'm glad you're okay. And
Thank you. I'm okay.
The woes
And
of
I'm
veneers.
so grateful that I got in, day of to get a little cap on.
Yeah.
I was fully ready to just walk around with, half a tooth.
I was saying immediately when I saw you on FaceTime, I was like, you look like a puck player. You look like you just got out of practice, got a little banged
Lloyd
up.
Christmas.
Or Lloyd Christmas. But he looked kind of like a bruiser. It gave you a little edge.
A little edge, yeah.
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 So I had a successful trip back home. I had a high school reunion.
Yeah, you did.
Unbeknownst to me. That's what it was. It was a friend's wedding, but once I got there, I went, holy shit, I haven't seen a lot of these people in 15 years. Like it blew my mind. I was like, it's been a long time, but it was like no time had passed at all. I feel like we were right back in high school. It was very bizarre, especially when our buddy H-Town took over the DJ job and just played everything that we listened to back in the day. Megumi's like, I don't know these songs. I go, I know, it's okay. I'm a little older. Okay. Got like 5 years on her. So
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
yeah. So it's like, you know, old Wiz Khalifa, Chingy.
Also,
Holiday Inn.
the I know that song, but a lot of like we're the same age, but the West Coast, East Coast songs were different.
Way different, I feel.
Yeah.
Except for Kid Cudi. I feel like everybody listened to Kid Cudi.
He's got some new music coming out, I
He
think.
does, yeah. He's
Very
on a mission.
excited.
And it was so nice to be there with Megumi. I had a moment where I was like, oh, this must be what Daryl feels like when he's at an event with his loved one. It's such a nice experience. Like, yeah,
you got a support system there, you know?
Yeah. I remember in the early days, you're like, oh, I'm so happy Megan's here. I was like, really? You're like, yes, this is, you know, and if we went somewhere and Megan wasn't there, you're like, fuck, I wish Megan was here. I would feel so much better.
We did that one time and I said never again. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. It is nice. You have your BFF. You got your buddy. You could talk a little shit. You could do that. You know, it's really
a safe space.
Yeah. Who knows you best and kind of knows what's going on.
Well, the pictures were fucking adorable.
Yeah.
You guys are cute as hell.
We are. We're a good looking couple.
Yeah.
I must say. And we had fun dancing and it was just great. It was really great seeing some old buddies. And my one buddy, Alex, goes up to Megumi. I was his first friend at Nauset. I go, yes, he was. Alex, you were my first friend. Tripped me out. I was like, holy shit. And he hasn't changed at all. Love that guy. Just always smiling, dude. The happiest guy I've ever seen. So Cape Cod. And you know, a couple guys give me a hard time. You're not going back to Nantucket? Oh, LA guy, got to get back home. I was like, yeah. We got things to do. I can't. I just can't go explore. It's a mission to get to Nantucket.
It's a journey.
But it was good. Staying sober was like not even a question. It was chill.
Yeah. What is that like? 4 years in, going to. I feel like this is just from what I hear. I feel like it's just more annoying of having to remind people all the time.
Luckily, like a lot of people have been paying attention.
That's nice.
To the social medias, you know. So that was kind of. They were more like, how long has it been? It's not like a new thing anymore. So that's a little better. And then I've gotten used to. In the beginning, when I first would go to these places and see friends that I used to party with, it was always like them kind of venting to me about their own drinking habits. Mm-hmm. And I was like, why is this happening? And now that it's happened so much, I'm very used to it now. So yeah, at the wedding, a lot of people would break down of like, I think I have a drinking problem, but I'm not. I think it's just because I work in this environment and it's like something we do after work and it's more of a routine. Like they just start going off. I'm like, yeah, you're all right. You seem to be doing all right. If you're like, you know, I'm just giving them like where I was at when I was towards the end of my days. But it is funny. And in the beginning of my journey, I was very annoyed by those conversations. Now I'm way more at peace. I'm like, this is my life. It's set in stone. And I'm okay with like, yep, I'm more prepared because I saw these conversations coming. I was like, okay, here we go.
Yeah. That's awesome.
It's hilarious. It's wild. Everyone's just second guessing their own drinking. What do you think about this? What do you think? You think I got a problem? Like,
do you really want to know?
Yeah. Most of them know. I got one friend. I'm like, yeah, dude, we got to get you checked out. He just goes, I'm just so good at it.
Yeah.
I go, that's what I used to think. I thought I was the best at drinking. No. Once you think you're really good at it, that's when you really got to quit. That's it. Yeah. You're not supposed to be, no one should be good at it. It should be something you do on occasion. Let's let loose. And some individuals like myself don't have that capability. Like a lot of people are like, I just go on these benders. I'm like, yeah, we're in our 30s, man. There's no need to be going on like 48-hour benders.
Got to
you know,
hurt so
we could
bad.
probably dial that back. Just have a couple pops and relax and enjoy a sunset. You know, don't fucking lose sleep for what? That was good. That was good stuff.
That's nice.
And then we had a lovely boat day with Toph.
Toph 10.
Toph took us out and we had the most Cape Cod day that I could ever imagine. I really I honestly downplayed the situation. I was like, oh, 12 wants to go on the boat. Cool. Yeah, sounds fine. We're out there. There's a bunch of seals. We're checking in on the seals. And he goes, all right, we're going to go clamming. I go, no way, dude. I hadn't gone clamming since I
I
was
don't even
a,
know what
a,
this
a
what
little
this
boy.
is.
This is a very East Coast thing. My grandparents used to take us clamming. You go out and you have a permit and you can go. It's either, there's like a sandbar out in the middle of the water, or sometimes at the beach. Yeah, you got to just go out to where there's low water
Mhm.
and there's little holes in the sand. So you look for a hole
Okay.
and you just start digging. And it's a pinpoint hole because that's what they're breathing out of, the clams.
Okay.
And so it's gambling. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm going to dig in this hole. Let's see if a clam pops up. And Megumi became a pro and just became immediately addicted. She was like, I just want to keep digging all day. This is the most fun I've ever had. That's what she said. The most fun I've ever had digging clams. I was like, okay, we got to figure out how to do this back in LA. There is a spot. I don't think you can eat them right now, unfortunately, because of all the fires, but there are clams that you could dig up.
That was my question. So what does one do with the clams once they've acquired them?
Yeah, so these are steamers, right? So you put it, they're steamers. Put them in a basket. You try to get home as quick as possible, keep them out of the sun. Lindsay was doing a great job of doing that. And you get home, you just put them in a pot, hot water, just let them things steam. And then you get your bowl of hot water and your bowl of butter, melted butter.
Okay.
You just clean them off. You take them out, you rip off all the shit. You wash them up in the hot water, soak them in the butter, and slam them. And, you might chew on a little bit of sand here and there. It's a very oceanic experience.
I love it.
But it's Cape Cod. And
Cool.
Megumi, luckily for me, she grew up in Japan, loves seafood. So she was just housing them.
So you ate them.
Oh, we ate them all.
Nice.
I actually had to finish the rest of them because they were like, we don't want to throw these away. They stink. So finish the job. I'm just, but I can't eat those here. So I was having
Are protein in clams?
I think so. Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know much of the nutritional value. It's got to be some protein.
Yeah, right.
But they're bottom feeders,
Yeah.
so I don't know. But yeah, Toph hooked us up with the lobster. We got the clams. We're at, his girlfriend's parents' house. It was very Cape Cod. I loved it. I loved it thoroughly, dude. Little mini golf, little ice cream. It was just a summer's day in Cape Cod.
That's amazing.
We got to take you there, dude. We got to figure out a trip at some point. It's just, it is very nice. It's just a small town.
Imagine Riley and Barry in their little polos.
Yes,
Come on.
dude.
Their little pink polos.
Come on. And the mini golf out there is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. There's a waterfall. It was Cape Escape. There's a giant crab on top of a waterfall. It's steaming. It's a
Barry
boiling
loves
crab.
crabs.
It's a very good course. Challenging too. Very, very fun.
Okay, we'll put it on the list.
But yeah. And then we hit that Red Sox game. Megumi got to hit it all
dude,
because I didn't.
That was what a whirlwind trip.
It was a weekend. We did a weekend. And I didn't realize the flight was late. So we figured out, there's a game at 1:30. And we went right to Fenway. She's never been to Fenway. We got a bite to eat at Event Ride, I think it's called, right near the park. And lovely Jameson, she goes, our waitress, are you Ryan Trainor by chance? Yes, I am. So lovely to meet. She's like, I just stalked your Instagram. I had to make sure. I was like, it's me. What's good? Loves the podcast. So hopefully you're listening to this episode.
Wow.
Jameson, great waitress, great job. We had phenomenal lobster rolls. It was Megumi's first time having a New England lobster roll. It was just a delight. It was really good. Hot baseball game. We were in the sun.
Bet.
We were fucking cooking. I look over at her. She's just like nodding off. I go, let's get inside, get a soda.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to pass out. I go, I know.
Oh.
Worth it, though. Sweet Caroline, worth it.
Oh,
Sing it,
wow.
everybody. Yeah. It's
They
really
win?
good. No. They lost. They lost towards the end. And it's funny. You walk around with a Red Sox hat. People are going to ask you questions about the game. I'm walking through TSA and the agent looking at all our shit. They win? What happened? I go, nah, dude. Lost. They lost to the Marlins? To the Marlins? I go, yeah, bullpen really didn't show up. Just late game homers. To the Marlins? Fucking home, dude. Ben Affleck. It's great. It's really good. When's the last time you went to your hometown?
My hometown of Torrance, California.
Yeah, dude. It's a hometown. When's the last time you've seen people from your high school from Torrance? Like, never?
High school? High school?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And it's like a few hours away.
Not even.
Not even.
Maybe 45 minutes away.
That's how fucking big Los Angeles is. You can go to high school 45 minutes away, never see these people again.
Ever again. Yeah, no, haven't been. I'm trying to think. Yeah. When we picked up the Lucid dealership was in Torrance. That
There
was
you
the
go.
last time I went.
And you have a little flashback seeing your old like stomping grounds.
Yeah, I drove around like my old house and my high school and stuff. They put up a new building. But yeah, it was a drive by.
A little drive.
I need to take Megan to the Del Amo Mall, which is like,
dude. I think I told you I went to that.
Yeah, it's
And it
the
blew my
second
mind.
biggest mall in the country.
It was sick. I was like, dude, this mall's
And they
incredible.
just make it bigger and bigger and bigger.
Is it the one with the Outback Steakhouse in it? Yeah, dude. That's the one I went to. And I was like, what, D-Money? What is this little magical escape in Torrance?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
I've taken her there once, but I think they've expanded it since then. So I got to take her back.
Yeah. Also, that's where all the great food spots are in Megumi's world.
Yeah.
So we could try.
Yeah.
I think
That's what we'll do. A double date.
we should do izakaya, like sit like shoes off on the ground.
Yes.
As long as we find a table against the wall, Megan can lean against the wall. So can I, because my back hurts.
Yeah.
But I think she would fuck with it, dude. It's lightning fast. It's delicious food. The menu is infinite.
I'm down.
It could be a good little thing.
Let's do it. The origins of this podcast were once just a dream. That dream turned into the podcast and business. Working on it. You're listening to it today. Starting your own business is a dream lots of us share, but too many of us let it remain just a dream. Don't hold yourself back thinking, what if I don't have the skills? What if I can't do it alone? Turn those what ifs into why nots with Shopify by your side.
Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to brands just getting started.
What if people haven't heard about my brand? Shopify helps you find your customers with easy-to-run email and social media campaigns.
What if I can't design a website? Shopify's got you from the get-go with beautiful, ready-to-go templates to match your brand style.
What if I need a hand? Get help with everyday tasks like enhancing product images, writing product descriptions, or generating discount codes with Shopify's AI tools created for commerce.
And what if I get stuck? Shopify is always around to share advice with their award-winning 24/7 customer support.
Turn those dreams into and give them the best shot at success with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/workingonit. Go to shopify.com/workingonit. Shopify.com/workingonit.
I have my call today with my wonderful Reiki life coach. It's pretty much like a life coach. And I got the bundle, obviously. So it's like $170 a session. It's pretty much like therapy.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it as like 12 sessions of therapy, but I can have the call whenever, and it's no set schedule. So
It's more somatic. So like more,
what does that mean?
So there's talk therapy, which is like, you know, what Megan and I do once a week. And even with couples therapy, it's like you talk it out, you talk about things. Reiki is more of like a somatic practice where it's like in the body.
Yeah.
So like it is like therapy, but it's somatic therapy where it's like you start to feel things in your body or energetically.
Okay.
It's like obviously there's still talking aspects to it, and she might ask you questions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Today's our first. We had a consultation call, and it was already pretty trippy to me because she just channels God and then goes, she's like, I'm sensing you're not healthy. Like you're healthy, but there's stuff going on. You're just not treating your body the best that you could be doing. And you're feeling it in your back. Your head's a little forward and your shoulders are kind of up. You're not standing straight up, and I'm like, oh my God.
She's reading me like a book.
And as she's telling me this, I'm slamming a Diet Coke at like 3 p.m. outside on this phone call.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, well, you know, I sobered up, but I do like ice cream. I like Raising Cane's. I like McDonald's, Panda Express. these are all things. Me and my girlfriend love each other so much, and we're so comfortable with each other that we're like, let's go eat these, treats often.
Yeah.
And the Diet Coke, I go in waves of no Diet Coke, been back on the Diet Coke. I think I drank a lot over the weekend to kind of balance out the I'm sober, all drinks Diet Coke. I noticed that tends to happen.
Yeah. I do that every time we go out.
Yeah.
I'm slamming
DCs,
they got Pepsi
dude.
Max. Fine, I'll do.
It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, so we need you to kind of cut out all of that for you to feel better. And it really does make sense. The best I felt was when I was, it was right before the Club Chris tour. I was really dialed in. I was really dialed because I had that mission. I was like, I want to get as dialed in as possible before this tour. The only thing, the downfall I had was
your ankle,
nicotine. Ankle was towards the end, but like right before, I was really, really healthy, except for I was doing a lot of Zen. But yeah, so that was already mind blowing to me. So I think she's gonna give me like exercises and all this stuff, probably breath work and yeah.
What I've noticed in my I would say life is a healing journey, right? But we're in a pretty intense phase of it right now as a couple, but also individually. And for me, what I notice is just the even with the Diet Cokes, it's like it's sort of like a numbing thing of like, I'm having this feeling. I'm gonna have a Diet Coke, it'll make me feel better.
Yeah.
So it's like reaching for these external things, nicotine, all that stuff.
Ice
cream, where like now I start like, I don't do nicotine anymore, but I notice when I start to go like, oh man, a Zen sounds really fucking good right now. I go, wait a minute, hold on. And because, my brain goes, a Zen sounds good. The gas station's this far away. I could get in the car and I plan it all out. I go through the whole thing. And then I catch myself somewhere in that stage and I go, okay, wait, hold on a second. I take a breath. I go, where am I feeling this in my body? What's my body trying to tell me right now? And it's different every time. But yeah, so it's like, and same with Diet Coke. I was the same way. Of like, well, I don't drink anymore, but at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna have a soda, a Diet Coke, an Olipop, something nice,
Which again, once in a while is fine. The problem is I get into these habits. It's every day.
Same.
Every day, bro. I'm gonna.
It's my treat. I deserve it.
Luckily, I finally had the last Feastables Reese's cup, so I should be good until they
DM me,
ship
dude.
something else.
They DM me to ask. I think someone from Feastables watches this podcast, and they didn't realize that they were sending you the Feastables, so they DM me going like, "Can we get your current address? We just want to make sure we're sending the Feastables to the right place. It's not meant for Ryan."
Yeah. They're like, we're sending it to her fucking brother, dude. It's in the wrong house. It's in the wrong house. That's so funny, dude.
I forgot to tell you that. I didn't respond. I don't want them.
Thank you, though. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, very kind.
But what happens to us, right, is if you give us all that, we're just going to eat it every day. Every day. It's every day.
Although I can't eat shit because of my tooth. I'm on a soup and smoothie diet, dude.
You said you're feeling pretty good, though.
I am.
Liquid diet for D-Money until his tooth gets fixed.
I got a nice, like, big soup as how I break my fast with, like, some rice in it.
Good soup.
What?
Good soup.
What's that?
It's a famous scene from fucking
Seinfeld?
Girls or whatever, dude. The guy,
our boy.
Yeah.
Adam Driver.
Yeah. Good soup. I never watched the show, but I've seen that clip a billion times.
I was like, I've watched this show. I don't remember that.
It was
but it's a
clip of the century, dude. Everyone just...
and then a nice smoothie. I'm excited. I'm excited to hear about your experience.
I'm thrilled. I can't wait because I used to have phone calls all the time with my sponsor, the first one I had, and it was a delight. Sometimes even on days I was like, I don't want to do this phone call, I felt much better after. It's just nice to talk to somebody.
Yeah,
that's what I just had one phone call. I was like, I feel so much better.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, this is what therapy is probably. This makes sense.
Well, with the somatic stuff, like you will. I mean, I'm starting to feel some things I haven't felt, and things come up. Things that you haven't thought about in a really long time. Yeah, come up. So I'm here if you want to talk about it or if you remember something. And
yeah, she was bringing up some stuff that I was like, I don't really. I keep that one buried. She finds it immediately.
I
It
worked
was
on
wild.
with Dr. Juliana, worked on the belief I'm a failure. And she's like, now I want you to close your eyes and think about the first time you thought this. I'm sitting there for a while going like, when? And I'm going back and back and back. And I was 3 years old, going into a commercial audition, hated commercial auditions. And as a kid, the commercial auditions were kind of like every day. You go to basically the three of the same buildings every day that rotate. Sometimes I had multiple commercial auditions in a day. You're going back and forth, and you see the same people over and over again. It's a different product, and I would go in, and usually you go in with like 5 other kids, but like I remember thinking about like how I'd go back, even at 3, I'd go back into this office and just feel like a failure because like I'm back, haven't gotten a job, haven't booked it yet. Seeing the same person who's smiling at me, I'm like, oh, he's back. Different kids. One of these kids is gonna book the job. Is it gonna be me? They say, hey, today is for Kraft macaroni and cheese. Do you like Kraft macaroni and cheese? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, I remember you told us
And
that one.
they're like, well, would you eat it if you got the job? And I was like, no. And then I leave. And then I, get asked about my experience in the room, and I'm honest, and I'm in trouble, and back
Wow.
back home, and then the next day back there again.
3 years old.
3.
That's
I'm
fucked up.
I'm not a failure.
No, dude.
I'm not. That shit is wild to think
Wow.
about. So yeah, you might come across some interesting. I watched Spy Kids 1. I think I talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, you felt sick.
I felt nauseous.
Yeah.
But I also, like earlier in the week before I watched Spy Kids 1, was feeling because I got some like body work done, which was this guy who was just digging into my body. And he just kept saying, oh, there's a lot of history here. And I was like, yeah, just years of stress and all this stuff. But I was starting to feel like my lower right, like kidney area, like my lower back was just like on fire. And I watched Spy Kids 1. And afterwards I was like a little bit nauseous. And then I realized like, oh shit, I used to be in this harness for Spy Kids 1, 2, and 3. I would be in a harness for hours at a time. And a harness is they fucking tighten it real tight so that you can't see it under your clothes, but also so it keeps you safe.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing that. I'm like, I was in a harness from like 7 to 10, 7 to 11.
No pee breaks, no nothing? You're just hanging there?
I mean, they really try to make sure you don't have, because then they got to take you down.
Yeah.
And it's a whole thing, It's not like people were like, hold it, but people would go like, can you hold it?
Yeah,
And it'd be like, I guess.
Yeah. 3 hours.
And but I was thinking about all this, I'm getting this body work done and I get massages done. I was like, I never had a fucking massage. I just had 4 years of being in a harness for hours at a time.
Probably like no stretches or anything.
No.
Wow. I bet you now they got all that shit on set, dude. PT.
I hope they do.
They have
I hope
to.
they do.
They got it, right? Physical therapist.
But it's not, I'm not saying this to be like, oh man, it was terrible. Like, no, dude, it was awesome. But I just like, you go back and you think like, oh shit. Like, so it's just like, really just like take care of yourself as these things come up of like, just be easy. So it might be wild. Might be some wild stuff.
I mean, I was feeling that all day yesterday. For some reason, my lower back and my stomach was killing me. And I didn't know why. Don't know why. But today I feel fine. So maybe, I don't know, the phone call ignited something because she was bringing up stuff already. And I was like,
that's great, dude. Our bodies are so smart. Little big supercomputers,
So I got to treat it nice. I got to treat my body nice, dude. I got to chill out on it's got to be treats once a month. I can go get a treat.
Once a week, dude. A little pizza, a little Diet Coke. Once a week. Saturday pizza night with the kids. Don't pop out your tooth,
I'll talk to her. I'll ask her. I was like, what one of the doctors told me here? I bet you she's gonna tell me just to dial it in for like probably a couple months to be like, let's get this.
That was my
protocol.
System. Oh, you have pizza with your kids on Saturday night? Dude, have some soda too.
That's a great.
That's what he said.
That's
great.
Like,
oh, awesome.
Okay, I'm very excited for this first call.
Yeah,
we'll see how that goes down. Other than that, though, I feel much better. I'm out of the stormy cloud that I was in the last couple of weeks. Just got a little lost in my The demon that I created that wants to destroy me.
Oh, yeah, that's
know.
what she was saying, right? That you created a demon.
I created a demon.
You were like, "Are there any demons attached to me?" And she was
She
like,
said no. She said no.
"Well, that's good."
But I may have created one. I've created a counter version, a counter Ryan. That's just a demon Ryan that wants to destroy me at all costs. Yeah. No, she was saying some great. Yeah. She was like, energetically, your fifth dimension, we're going to get that higher. Your body's in 3D because of the shit that you eat, the poison. It's like, yeah.
Your body's in 3D. I wonder what that means.
It's because I eat processed foods.
No, I know, but like, what's after 3D? 4D?
Yeah. 4D, 5D.
Cool.
You can get up to 8D.
8D.
Dude, I'm going to walk around here in like a couple months just floating. You're going to be like,
just
Superman, dude. I loved Superman. I had a blast. I don't know why. I was cheesing the whole time. I know.
Not for me.
I know.
But I watched Thunderbolts. Phenomenal.
Oh,
character driven. Great
bro
script.
Oh, Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
I gotta watch it. it. Suits, character
Louis
script.
Pullman, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I'm a huge fan.
This is actually what I wanted to play, and it kind of ties into everything we've been talking about.
Is there a new normal? Because normal has changed. A normal skincare routine 20 years ago, bar of soap, apricot scrub. Now, a 5-step process of serums, actives, slugging, red light masks. Over that time, taxis became ride shares, TV became streaming, and maps became GPS. But healthcare, normal, has stayed in the past. Your normal annual labs, 20 basic markers. No hormones, no inflammation, no metabolic insight. And if those limited tests came back in range, you were told, you're fine. Even when you didn't feel fine. So let's be honest, if the old version of normal worked, we'd all feel better than we do.
I chose Function because it's the only health platform that gives you access to the kind of data most people never see and the insights to actually take action. Inside Function, you can test over 160 biomarkers from heart and hormones to toxins, inflammation, and stress. You can also access multi-region MRI and CT scans, all tracked in one secure place over time.
It's a near 360 view to see what's happening in your body. And that's why the top health leaders like Dr. Hyman, Dr. Andrew Huberman, and Dr. Jeremy London are all behind Function Health.
Function can help you stop guessing with advanced tests like testing your ferritin, which is essential for oxygen transport and cellular energy production, or vitamin D levels, which support musculoskeletal strength and immune resilience.
Welcome to the new normal in health, not the outdated version you grew up with. Your baseline, your body, on your terms.
Learn more and join using our link. The first 1,000 get a $100 credit toward their membership. Visit www.functionhealth.com/workinonit or use gift code WORKINONIT100, all caps, at sign up to own your health.
So this is a moment from Superman, between the Superman and the director, talking about being a human and his whole monologue that he has. No spoiler, maybe, I don't know, but this is a great moment in the movie, and the way that they do this is incredible, and it's a great description of what it is to be human in life.
But there are feelings and there are thoughts. Your feelings about feeling bad are okay. It's not wrong for you to feel that way. You should it's not right or wrong anything. None of it is right or wrong. All of it is being vulnerable and being a human being. And in this moment, for you to talk about how it's okay to be vulnerable, you have to be vulnerable.
How good is that, huh?
Wow. That's a huge spoiler, but wow, dude.
Yeah.
That is...
I have to figure out what part I can play.
No. You should just play it because the movie's on VOD already. Like, people can see it. Everyone should see it.
I think I
Even
might
though I wasn't, the biggest fan of the movie, it's still a great movie. And and watching that is, wow, James Gunn is such a great director. What a
Phenomenal.
great director.
Dude,
but
how
also,
good is that?
David, I'm sorry, I mispronounced your last name.
I don't know how to say his last name either.
That is a classically trained actor right there. That is an actor, dude.
Right? Dude, it got me fired up.
Oh, I'm so fired up right now.
Isn't that sick?
He is awesome. I love how passionate he is. And that monologue that he had was
Yeah.
my favorite part
It
of
was
the
my favorite.
movie.
It was-
Besides
I would-
crypto, love you, you're awesome.
I was locked in, dude.
But yeah, dude, wow. But yeah, what a great message. It's okay to feel bad.
Yeah. Don't feel bad about feeling bad.
Yeah. Oh, I
Great
do that all
message.
the time.
I knew you'd enjoy that.
Thank you.
Really sick interaction between a director and
Superman.
an actor. That's a really, really great director and a really great actor
Yeah.
coming together, working together to
Yeah.
accomplish what they did.
Even when he's like poking his
Yeah,
chest,
he's poking his
and you
chest.
can see that he's like smiling. He's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
awesome.
He's
I
firing,
love
He's
that.
firing them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So good, dude. All right. Well, I feel like that's a lovely way to end the podcast. I got nothing. I got nothing else. Did you want to talk about the session you had this morning, or will you save that for another day?
No, we'll save that for another day.
Yeah.
But I did an in-person therapy session. Everything has been virtual, for the past 5 years. First in-person therapy session in at least 5 years. It was really nice. It's really nice. In person. I like the energy.
Yeah, it's a different experience.
I don't know how these people do this healing work over
Reiki
Zoom,
over the phone.
but I'm very
yeah.
impressed.
Yeah. I don't know. Mine is just a phone call, dude. But
You don't even see her?
no, bro. But it's all channeled
Ooh.
through, because if
Through-
you think about it, energy, there's no time. Like everything's
Yeah.
everything's an illusion.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, it depends on what you think.
But the energy can be anywhere at any time.
Yep.
But I think eventually, yeah, I just want to relax for 45 minutes and have someone just but a phone call, yeah, it's great. I love a phone call, working out my stuff. It's a nice experience for me. I love
It's
a long
awesome.
chat.
Yeah.
I think a long chat is kind of a dying
It is.
experience for humans. Like kids these days, they just like Snapchat. They're like, I don't even want to text. Like, so I can't imagine.
I think there's an epidemic of bed rotting.
What's
People, like kids are like bed rotting, like and bed rotting is.
They just stay in bed and scroll or something.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no, go outside, get some air.
Books.
I'm a big
Books.
Audible guy.
I do.
I'm a
I
big
can't
Audible guy.
imagine.
There's this one book I'm
I
trying
fall
to
asleep.
read called King Magician, Warrior Magician Lover. I don't know if that was a correct order.
Yeah.
I own the book. I've started it. It's fantastic, and it's not on Audible. Come on, Audible, get the book for me. Let me listen to it while I'm in my little salt bath at night.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever taken a salt bath?
Once or twice. Yeah.
Dude.
When I was in my marathon training days. Feels
That's my
great.
new, don't smoke weed anymore, but a nice little calming thing at nighttime. Drop a nice little salt bath, 20 minutes, pop on a book.
Yeah.
Just,
There you go. Folks at home, just imagine D-Money taking a nice long bath, reading a book. Look at him go.
Yeah. It's nice.
That's so nice. All right. We'll catch y'all next week. Thanks for listening and watching. Thanks for sharing your time with us.
Thank you. And you. And you. And you.
Goodbye.
Bye.